Hello and welcome to the third round of the fifth season of the Race Department Formula Pro Championship, and it's Melbourne's Albert Park that hosts the race today. And on pole position, second place in the championship as well, is Ferry Coke. Second place alongside in the front row is Chris Butcher, who's not finished either race this season so far but has shown great speed. Third place is narrow championship leader Florian Strauss. Fourth is Hall. Fifth, Morten Verneson. Sixth, Nico Major. Seventh, Greenlaw. Eighth, Jan Wickstrom. Ninth was Ferreira, and rounding out the top 10 was the distinctive orange and black car of Adam Egbeer. As they are now lined up on the grid waiting for those lights to go out. And out they go, and away from the grid they go, and it's just like a slow start there from Ferry Coke. It was a slow start because Butcher's got the jump on him as well, and looks like Hall is going to come down on the inside of Coke. No, he's not. Oh, great move there from Coke. A power move right around the outside, despite the really poor start. Back in the middle of the field now with Ihab Abbas. He's got Bernie going straight down the inside of him. Down the straight they come, side by side. Bernie's got the upper hand, I think. But on the inside, almost into the back of the Tarrant, but Bulgin has been overtaken as well. During this, looking back at Bulgin and Bernie fighting with other cars now as well on this frantic opening lap at Melbourne. Here is Bernie and Bulgin down towards the second chicane. Someone's gone off wide. Who was that? He managed to get back on this anyway because we've not passed them. And now Bernie's got the run on Bulgin round the side of the lake, down the inside into turn 9, and he's forced his way through. Through goes Bernie, past Bulgin. Now here's Davakos and Morgan. Morgan in that distinctive black and gold car. Davakos in the yellow and blue car. As he come through the very, very fast chicane on board with Morgan. And we see the fantastic run he gets off the chicane there, going past Davakos. And almost going straight off at Ascari, but he manages to hold the position in the end. Abbas in behind them also. Now here's Strauss and Hall. Strauss lost a position off the start, but he's fighting to gain it back once again. It's a good battle here with Hall. Onto the straight they come. Strauss very, very close, right underneath the gearbox of Hall down the straight, wiggling around underneath him. Not quite sure what he was doing there, but it's helped him get down the inside anyway. And he takes the positions. Hall runs slightly wide. And Wickstrom in 5th place there in the background. Back with Bernie once again, on board with him. We've got a great slipstream on Ihab Abbas. Down to turn 1 they go, and Abbas goes far, far, far too deep, running over the grass and the gravel. Loses lots of time and loses that position as well, obviously. Now here's Egbeer and Verneson. Verneson in the blue and black car. Egbeer coming off a very strong round at Bahrain. He softly approached, saw him get a great result. He's going right around the outside of Verneson here. This would be a great move if he can pull it off. It is a great move. He did pull it off. And he sweeps through. Great move there from Adam. Now here's Bernie. He's sided his way up through the midfield. He's past Davakos now. There's no stopping mark at the moment. Now it's Stanjak and Ledoux. Ledoux in 10th, Stanjak in that 9th place. And Ledoux wants the 9th place. Right in behind Conrad as they come down the straight. Conrad pulls to the inside to defend immediately. Or at least maybe he was put there because of the wheelie pot on the grass. And Ledoux's gone right around the outside of Stanjak, slightly too deep into the corner, but Stanjak didn't get a good exit either. And he's under pressure here from Major. Now here on lap 3 of 58 is Chris Butcher coming through. Strauss, Hall, Wickstrom, Egbeer, Verneson, Palmer. Back with Bernie once again. Bernie! Oh, all that hard work gone to waste. Spins the car around, gets going once again, but I think he's going to drop in behind Bulgin once again. So, unlucky there for Mark. He was going so well. Now here's Butcher and Strauss. And Butcher's run wide at turn 1. And Strauss trying to go around the outside on the exit, and he sweeps around the outside in the exit. Very risky move there. Could have been a huge accident. Butcher comes immediately back at him though. Strauss around the outside. Strauss holds onto the position. So Strauss up to 2nd place. Ferry Coke is nowhere to be seen. Now here's Lee Palmer. That 5 of 58, he's going well in that midfield. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, round goes Palmer. He's done a Mark Burnett. Gets going once again. Spins the tyres up as he gets going in frustration. He's got Davicos maybe looking to get past him now as a result of that. Down into turn 3. Davicos sweeps right around the outside of Lee. So Lee's lost several positions just with that one small mistake. Oh, almost drilling the back of Georgios' car there. Down the inside now. Davicos says, oh, Davicos! One way then the other. Gets back on again. How on earth did he manage not to completely destroy that car? Great reactions. Now Strauss. Oh, Strauss goes straight on. What on earth happened there? Didn't seem to be any drama at all. And straight onto the gravel trap. A very boring and curious incident. Spinning his tyres to get going once again out the gravel. We're going to lose so much time. Down to 9th place. In behind Stanjak. Here's Ferry Cope. He's in the lead of this race. He's coming up to the lap. Mark Burney. Oh, Burney has got a humongous damage. And Ferry Coke, I think, was completely distracted by that. And he's gone straight into the wall at turn 6. What on earth happened there? Burney. Oh, Burney smacked into the wall. Ferry Coke came through. They expected Burney to come back across the track and just lost concentration, went straight into the wall himself, to the leader into the wall. He's been going so well as well after his great win at Bahrain, on board with Ledoux. He's tracking Verneson. Coke smoking everywhere at the moment. He's heading into the pits, of course, so he's going to lose lots and lots of time repairing the damage. Don't know whether he can make it on strategy either as well, because it's very early in the race. Now here's Strauss back in 8th. It's been a season of speed and mistakes from Strauss so far, but he does lead the championship, quite surprisingly considering the amount of mistakes that has happened to him, and he slots down the inside of Stanjak there quite easily. It's out of shape on the curb, but nicely held. Now here's Lee Palmer. Lee Palmer out of shape once again. Oh, it's a huge impact. Lee Palmer, that's got to be game over for Lee Palmer. I don't think that car's going to... It's going. Oh, and it's not going. It's not going to move from there. Broken wheels completely. Huge impact for Lee Palmer. The exit of turn 1 this time instead of the middle part. And that's game over for Palmer. Spectacular accident at least. Almost taking out Davicos in the process. Saw Davicos' eyes were wide open during that. And we see Strauss once again making his way through the field. He's got past Verneson. Now he's... Oh, look at the way the car was behaving there. The attitude of the car into the chicane. He's got the run on Ledoux. Ledoux is trying his best to make Strauss go the long way around. Strauss has slid right up the inside at Ascari. Oh, and gets on the power, slides back across. Hits Ledoux, who lifts up in the air. He very well not to crash himself. That 13 of 58. This is Chris Butcher, who's inherited the lead now after Strauss's mistake. And of course, Cokes. Oh, it's Chris. Sliding out on the brakes at Prost. Just about gets going once again. They've lost lots of positions here. Victor's gone past. There's Eggbeer and, of course, Butcher's old sparring partner, Florian Strauss. Going on to lap 14 now. Strauss trying to dive down the inside of Eggbeer into the first corner, and he's done that. So Strauss being very, very clinical here with the traffic. Very clinical indeed. And this battle continues. Further around the lap, Wickstrom and Butcher. Butcher trying to go on the inside at the fast chicane. Wickstrom holds him off. Strauss almost drills to the back of them. He's got so much more speed through there. Butcher now on the inside. Butcher has the position on Wickstrom. Strauss looking to go through also as well. Oh! Did Strauss give the back of Butcher a nudge there? Strauss! Strauss hit the wall! Strauss has made the same mistake he did earlier. He ran wide at Ascari and he's backed it into the wall. Here's a replay of that incident. Oh, Strauss just overcooked it this time. And that's the front of his car destroyed as he gets going once again. Pieces of his car littering the track as the rest of the field comes through. Forward with Eggbeer in 4th position. Oh, watching Wickstrom make a mistake. That's unusual. Extremely unusual. Jan Wickstrom back in position. He's now under pressure from his teammate, Kevin Ledoux. Eggbeer goes up to 3rd as a result. Wickstrom and Ledoux, here they are. The battle for fourth. And Ledoux much later on the brakes there. Wickstrom maybe with his confidence a bit shattered by that incident. Now here's Ledoux and Egbeer. Ledoux continuing an impressive march through the field here. It's getting stronger and stronger as the run goes on. Right in behind Adam Egbeer. This is for third. Oh, he locked up the brakes, but he did get through. Now he's Hall and Butcher, and Hall, after all of that, qualified well, but after all of this, he just kept his head down, kept out of trouble. Very quiet race indeed. He's found himself in the lead of the race, but not for long because Butcher's come down the inside at Ascari. Butcher takes the lead of the race once again, and this time can he hold on to it? As Hall in close pursuit, he clearly has the faster car it seems. At 25 of 58, here's Strauss all by himself in 10th position, and going off the track all by himself in 10th position. Oh! He tried to straight out the corner as a result, and he's gone straight on. He clipped the wall, and he's gone straight into the other wall. So Strauss, that's Strauss out of the race. His championship leader has destroyed the car. So this time at least, he's not got away with those mistakes. Here's Coke now, though. Coke is determined to get back towards the front of the field. Right around the outside, Egbeer at Prost. What a move from Ferry. Great move. He's now up to, I think that's 5th position he's up to now. It's actually a battle for 7th. Not sure whether that's to do with the pit stop strategies, but he's now up a position again, down the inside of Wickstrom. We've seen Wickstrom pass several times there into turn 3. As we go through turn 4 and 5, this is a scene of the crime for Coke earlier in the race. And here is Coke now on Stanjak. Into the chicanes. Coke over the curb. And he takes the position. His car seems to ride the curb so well. As before, other drivers just spin out as soon as they brush the curbs. Now here's Coke again, looking to get past Verdersen. Coke is charging at the latter end of this race. Obviously has much greater car speed. He'll be braking much later here than Verdersen, I can guarantee you that, and he does. And he sweeps right through, almost embarrassingly fast compared to Verdersen into that corner there. To do in 5th place, lap 44 of 58. Through the fast chicane, and out of the fast chicane. Oh, Kevin Ledoux, huge impact. He'd been going so well. What a huge shame. Just got a small tank slapper on, overcorrected, went one way, then the other, and he's just smashed the car against the inside of the wall. There is his wreckage still littering the track. Meanwhile, Ferry Coke is coming down the inside of former race leader James Hall. And into turn 14 he goes. Now it's Prost to try and get past, but here is the winner of the race, Chris Butcher. Just the one mistake, and he did hold on for the rest of the race as a result. He weaves to the pit wall in delight. To be very pleased with that. That's 3 different winners in 3 races here in the Formula Pro Championship. 1st place Butcher, 2nd place was Verdersen, 3rd place Coke, 4th was Hall, 5th was Egbeer, 6th was slightly disappointing there for Wickstrom, 7th was Major, 8th was Wayne Morgan, 9th place was Ihab Abbas, and round at the top 10 was Hutchins. Join us for round 4 very soon.